On newspaper headlines this morning, we have news for you from the Punch newspaper, Vanguard, Nation, and Alausa. Beginning with the Punch newspaper, Ramadan begins today. Sultan seeks prayers against insecurity, hardship. The Sultan of Sokoto, Saad Abubakar, has declared today, Monday, March 11, 2024, as the first day of the month of Ramadan. The Sultan, who is the spiritual leader of Muslims in Nigeria, said the declaration was based on the sighting of the moon in almost every part of the country earlier on Sunday, which is the 29th day of the month of Shaban, and thereby signifies Monday, 11th of March as the first day of Ramadan. Presidency denies budget padding allegations. Presidency denies budget padding allegations. Senate meets over claims Tuesday. The presidency has denied allegations of padding the 2024 budget by an additional 3 trillion naira. This followed accusations by Senator Abdul Ningi of Bauchi Central PDP that the executive is implementing a budget other than the one approved on January 1, 2024. Blackout worsens as hoodlums vandalize transmission line. The Transmission Company of Nigeria on Sunday declared that one of its critical infrastructures, the Shiroro Katampe 330 kV transmission line, was vandalized, making it the fifth of such incidents between February and March this year, leaving the country in the perpetual blackout. On February 28, it was reported that vandals destroyed Tower 70 along its 330 kV Gwagwalada Katampe transmission line in Abuja, making it the third transmission tower to be vandalized by vandals within 5 days of that time. Only foreign borrowing can save Naira. Clear CBN debts, EIU. International Business Research Firm Economist Intelligence Unit has said that the Central Bank of Nigeria does not have the liquidity to support the Naira as of now. It stated this in its latest country report on Nigeria, which was published on Friday. The CBN unified segments of the country's foreign exchange market on June 14, 2023, which resulted in a significant depreciation of the local currency. Moving on to the Vanguard, drainage channels, Lagos to enforce right-of-way in Apapa. Lagos State Government has announced that it will commence the enforcement operations in Apapa to re-establish the 3 meters drainage right-of-way for all its drainage channels. Addressing newsmen inspection tour to check the level of compliance, the Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokumbo Wahab, said the enforcement activities is coming after the expiration of notices and convening of stakeholders meetings with property owners to voluntarily move their fences that fall within the drainage setback earlier in the year. Hunger. If FG fails to secure farmers, food prices will remain high. Fakan. Governors of the 36 states under the aegis of Nigeria Governors Forum, NGF, have said they were on top of the situation to address issues of food crisis, economic hardship and hunger in the country, introducing different strategies and measures. The governors said they had taken several proactive steps to counter the present food crisis as well as the inherent economic hardship. NDLEA intercepts illicit drug consignment in commercial bus engine. Operatives of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) have intercepted a consignment of Indian hemp and other psychoactive drugs hidden in the engine compartment of a commercial bus traveling interstate. Spokesman of the agency, Mr. Femi Babafemi, in a statement yesterday, said the drugs, weighing at least 5.2 kg, were intercepted on Thursday on Bogon Ibadan Road in Osun. And move on to Nation newspaper. Federal government threatens to sack contractors handling Benin-Lokoja Road. The federal government has warned the contractors handling the Benin Ekpoma Auchi Okbala Okene Lokoja Road to accelerate work on the project or have the contract terminated and their names blacklisted. Works Minister David Umahi issued the warning the weekend while inspecting the project site in Edo State. Government to remove buildings erected without requisite permit. Lagos State Building Control Agency, LAPSCA, has finalized plans to synergize operations with the private sector in the built industry for better service delivery. The synergy, which is to be called Accredited Certifiers Program, is aimed at strengthening the capacity of government officials in monitoring and enforcement of building regulations. We'll take the last one from Alausa Alert. Government restates commitment to tackling land grabbing. Rising cases of land grabbing in Lagos State is of great concern to the state government. Therefore, everything humanly and legally possible to tackle the menace. The Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Mr. Lawal Pedro, stated this during a stakeholders meeting in Etiosa, Lagos. That's it. You can pick up a copy of any of the Dailies. Go online to read more. Also, interact with us via our social media platforms: X, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961, and follow me across social media at Dele Agadumo.